All right, let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. All right. All right. Let's see. All right, all right, all right, all right. What's up, family? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Peace, peace. Benjamin, how you doing, family? Peace, peace. What's going on with y'all, man? What the business is? What the business is? How we doing? How we doing? Like it and share it up, family. Like it and share it up. Like it and share it up. Like it and share it up, family. Peace, peace. Passion, what's going on? Like it and share it up when y'all pop on this thing, family. All right, we're going to get this thing going here. All right. All right, Davida, what's up, mama? What's going on? Like it up, family. Like it up so it can get out there so the right people can check it out. Like it up, family, so the right people can check it out, fam. Like it up and share. You know how we do. All righty. All right. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Make sure this thing good. All right. All right. I'm sharing this thing up for a sec. Let me share it up. Let me share it up. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Sharing this thing up for a sec, fam. And we gonna get to it. We just say, please don't tell me I'm a Hebrew. we gonna touch on it. We definitely gonna touch on it. We definitely gonna touch on it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We gonna touch on this thing. We gonna touch on this thing for damn sure. All right. Y'all go ahead and get y'all popcorn together. All that good stuff. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And we gonna dive in. All right, all right, all right. Share it up and like it, family. Share it up and like it. Share it up and like it, family. Uh, yeah, yeah. Uh, and we have a few stories, family, that we're gonna touch on. A few of these stories that are in this particular science. It's a few of them. Okay, it's a few of them. All right, all right. One more. All right. Oh shit. All right, family. Let's see. Yo, 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 Sydney, what's going on? Family Dream, what's up? What's up, brother? What's going on, man? What's going on? Man, I gotta hit you up, man. Gotta hit you up, man. You know me. I got all these thoughts and theories of this place. That's this shit starting to accelerate the mind, man. You know, frequency is just different, man. Shit is crazy. Shit is definitely crazy, man. But all right, fam, let's go ahead and dive in. Like I said, share it up, share it up, share it up, like it up, and all that good stuff. All right, so let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Okay. All right. So, family, we gotta understand this from the jump. All right. When we start getting into the biblical text, all right. Okay, we gotta understand this from the get go. Okay. When we start getting into this, into the biblical stuff, all right. None of this stuff is supposed to be. None of this stuff is supposed to be taken literally. Okay? It's not supposed to be taken literally. Okay? So because it's taken literally, people tend to fall into certain, demographic of things, right? And we can become caught up in a sense. Okay? We got to understand something. We have to, at some point, get out of the believer's level of understanding. Okay? We got to get out the believer's level of understanding. We got to start to get to deeper levels of understanding, deeper levels of knowledge. Okay? All right. Peace, and money. How you doing? All right. We got to start thinking a little bit deeper on this thing. Okay? We have to stop being surface dwellers. Okay? We want to get on this level to where we think we're woke. And it's not just the believers or Christians or anything like that, okay, or any religious folk. It's the so-called people on a journey as well. Okay? All right, because they get to these points. They get to these points of just believing. Okay? Um, all right. Take take Atlantis for example. Okay? Instead of understanding the deeper sciences of the story of Atlantis, we make everything physical. Okay? All right? Because we get to a point to where we build this ego energy and we think we know everything. Okay? And because of that, we can't in a sense, we can't elevate. Okay? All right? We can't Benjamin crazy. Uh we can't elevate in a sense. All right? So because we take everything literally, we can't go deeper and deeper into what the author or the person who wrote this stuff is actually saying. Okay? Most of our information today, all right, as far as the mythologies, the different pantheons, the sciences within all of these cultures, all over this particular earth realm, right? None of it shouldn't be taken literally, but we do fall into that play. Okay, all right. From the Anunnaki to the story of the Titans. You understand the Greek mythology, the Greek mythos. So we literally fall into this. Now, let's dive into this thing, this Hebrew thing, right? The Hebrews, the Jews, right? All right, the Jews, right? So now let's dive into this. There's about 3 or 4 different stories in this. Okay, the first story we're gonna touch on is the story of David. All right, David being, I think David was the son of I think King Saul, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, now let's get into this. Let's get into the story of David and Goliath. Let's get into that. Share it up, like it up, family. Share it up, like it up, family. Um, let's get into that story. David and Goliath. Okay. So Goliath was one of the Philistines' greatest soldiers, right? He was some kind of giant, right? And at this point in time, David was it said David is somewhere in between the ages of maybe 12 to 15 or 16 years old at this point in time. Okay. So now, what happens at this time? Okay. So you got Goliath taking over all type of stuff. Okay. All right. He's the bully. Okay. So David go out to fight Goliath. All right. David picks up 5 stones. Okay. David picks up 5 stones. Okay. All right. And he put these particular stones in his little bag and stuff like that. Right. And what ended up happening was he go out to Goliath. Okay. And he used one of these stones to offer like a little slingshot, and he hits David right here. Okay. Which kills hits Goliath right there, which kills Goliath. Okay. Now, we all we all have seen um we all have seen the Avengers. Okay? We all have seen the Avengers, and we all have seen the stones of Thanos, right? And what happens when you get all these stones? Okay, so he have all the stones in his glove, and when he get all these stones, he get all the power. Basically, he becomes God in a sense. Okay, so again, you must understand that this stuff, like my man Bobby would say, this is an alchemical story. Okay, this is a story of of something old becoming something new again. You understand? Okay, it's a certain process that's happening. So he get those stones, and he used one of those stones to take out Goliath. Ultimately, okay, David represents purity. David represents a certain energy. Okay, Goliath represents the ignorant mind. You understand? Goliath represents the ignorant mind of the self. So he hits him right here to wake up the God being. You understand? So Goliath goes down, David rise up. Okay? All right? Later on, David takes over. David becomes king. Okay? All right? Of Israel. Okay? All right? And somewhere in that particular story, you get the Star of David. Right? The star. The star. Let's see here. Let me see here. All right, here we go. You get the star, right? And this is a raggedy ass star, okay? But you get the picture. You get the picture, right? You get the picture. Okay, what's up, nephew? So you get the picture of the star, right? The 5-pointed star, the Allah. Okay, right? The arm, leg, arm, head. No coincidence that what you got, the Astros winning the World Series, right? Which is the star again. Okay, you have the star with the circle around it. Let's see if I have that on deck. I saw my bro touching on that earlier too. Um, okay, let's see here. Let's check this out real quick. Let's check this out real quick. What you have there, you can see that? You can see that? There's the 5-pointed star with a circle around it. The circle, family, is the sun. Okay? The circle is the sun, and the star, Allah. Okay? All right, the arm, leg, arm, head, the self. Okay, that's what's on top of your Christmas tree, right? That's what's on top of your Christmas tree. Okay, all right, the sun, not that bullshit. This is the sun. Okay, so here goes the Allah, or this particular energy, the Astros winning this the World Series, okay, or series or Sirius, the star Sirius. Here we go again. Okay, all right, the world's star, the world's Sirius, or the Sirius star. Okay, the Star of David, which is nothing but your pineal. Okay, the God energy, which is yourself. This is what we're talking about. Okay, so David wasn't a person. Goliath wasn't a person. They represent certain things inside yourself. Okay, the war on self is the only war in existence. The war on self is the only war in existence. Okay, I want you to understand that. Okay, the war on self is the only war in existence. Okay, so David never existed. Goliath never existed. Okay, all right. So that's one story. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Okay, then you have the story of Samson. Okay, all right. So you have the story of Samson. He was the strongest in the world, right? He was able to wrestle lions. He killed 1,000 Philistines, right? Okay, so Samson, right? Samson, he had the long hair, right? And he figured that's where he got his power from. That's what he thought in his mind. Okay, but again, you must understand, family. Okay, you must understand these are stories that represent the self. Okay, all right. These people never existed. All right, but these are stories written by, you could say, magicians, by very or highly spiritual people. Okay, all right, melanated people who knew to hide the story in plain sight. This is how you get your Bible. Wasn't written by no white man and all this old bullshit here. Okay, all right, the white boy has no power whatsoever. Okay, all right, everything he do depends on you. Understand that. Everything he do depends on you. Okay, if if you start making more soulful rap music, okay, now he gotta, find some little niggas out the hood, okay, to try to put some more garbage out there. Okay, so he plays chess because he understands that you are the supreme one in this physical. He knows this about you. Okay, all right. So it's always tit for tat with him. You gotta understand that. Share it up, family. Share it up, like it up. Share it up, like it up. Okay. So now you have Samson. Okay, which this particular story of Samson is in damn near all mythologies. Okay, everywhere. You understand? So let's talk about it. He had the hair. Samson had the hair. Samson, in his mind, in his ego, he believed that his strength, his power, came from his beautiful hair, his illustrious, beautiful hair, and that was his strength. Okay, all the women wanted him. Okay, all right. He thought he was the man. You understand? Okay, all right. So he's able to take out the lion and kill everybody, or whatever the case is. Then here we go. Here we go. In comes Delilah. Okay, that's the story. Samson and Delilah. Samson was a Hebrew. That's why I'm talking about Samson. Like I said, there's many stories that align with this science. Okay. So Samson, his parents, everybody told him, don't mess with that woman. But young and dumb, right? How Pop and them used to say, grandpa back in the day, Uncle Nook Nook them, young dumb full of cum. Okay, young dumb full of cum. And so what do? He go lay up with Delilah. Delilah, what do people say now? The little hashtag people be saying now. Delilah understood the assignment. She understood the assignment. Her assignment was to cut his hair. Okay, to cut his hair, and because Samson was almost the protector in a sense of the Hebrews. Okay, so they knew if they could take out Samson, they got everybody. They can take over, right? So here goes Samson. He lay up with Delilah. Okay, he falls asleep. Delilah cuts his hair. He wake up with a shag. He wake up with a baldy. Okay, he wake up looking like me, right? Peace, Tangy. What's going on? So from that point, all right, because his hair is gone now, he feel like he lost his strength. Okay, they grab him, they doing whatever they want to him. Okay, all right. There are stories that go once his hair was gone, the Philistines, okay, which are this other people, okay, who didn't like the Hebrews, right? So they grab Samson. Samson feel like he weak. His hair gone. Okay, Delilah didn't play the trick on him. Okay, now they lock Samson up. Okay, all right. He's even pushing the plows and stuff like that now. Okay, to feed the horses and the cattle and all of that. Okay, they even take a poker or something or a knife and dig his eyes out. So he's blind now. He can't see. Okay, he can't see now at this point. Okay, all right. So word got back to the other Hebrews. Okay, and they're like, man, we done. The Philistines got us. Our power, is done now. Okay, all right. So to get through the story, the Philistines threw a big party, a huge party. Okay, in their particular honor because they felt like, in honor of the Philistines, because they felt like they conquered everything. Okay, they then took over the Hebrews. The Hebrews, essentially, they're slaves now, right? So what ended up happening at this party is at this temple. Okay, huge temple party going on, and they wanted to put on a show for the Philistine families. Okay, so here goes Samson locked up, wrists locked up to these pillars. Okay, and he just there locked up, and they laughing at him. They're throwing rocks at him. The big bad, the big bad Hebrew that killed lions and killed 1,000 of us and all of this, right? Okay, so somewhere along the line, he realized, okay, what was going on. He realized that he still had strength, okay, but he had to understand that his strength wasn't in his hair. His strength was in his mind. So what do he do? He pulled down these pillars. The whole place come tumbling down, killing the Philistines. Okay, all right, and himself, the sacrifice. Now, this story, Samson is the ego. Like I told you, they never existed. But these are stories about the self. Samson, he's the ego. All right. destroying this, destroying that, doing this and doing that, you know, killing the lions and all of this. Okay. So he see the fair maiden, Delilah. Delilah, in a sense, understand this. Your higher self played many roles in your life. Your soul self, your supreme soul self, play many roles. Okay? All right? They'll be the motherfucker to put you in check. Okay? And the motherfucker to pat you on your back when you're doing good. Okay? So in this case, Delilah was nothing but his self. Understand that. Okay? When you're in your bullshit, when you're in your ego, when you figure, oh, I got it all, I know what I'm talking about, I'm a master teacher. No such fucking thing. Nobody know everything. Not a motherfucker walking. Okay? We're only master students, that's it. That's all we'll ever be. Okay? That's how you keep your cup empty. Okay? You fill it up with knowledge, you pour that knowledge out, you come back with that empty cup, fill it up with some more knowledge. Okay? You never keep your cup full. All right? That's how you stay humble. That's how you stay growing. That's how you resurrect God inside the physical body. You understand? Okay. So here goes Delilah. Delilah, come on in. All right. Delilah comes in. Okay. Delilah comes in and do what she do, right? She tricked him. Okay. She only tricked him to see himself. She tricked him to see himself. It wasn't her trying to take him out. Okay. All right. It wasn't her trying to take him out. It was her trying to show him, like I said, Delilah was nothing but his higher self. Okay. And the spiritual understanding of the war for self. Okay. So he got these pillars. Okay. All right. These pillars, all right, is basically his that whole temple, right? Peace, peace, Matthew, peace, peace. Peace, peace, goddess. Peace, what's going on? Hey, Rude. So, peace, peace.
Your pattern to unlock the device.
So, what ends up happening is, right, he rips down those pillars. Those pillars represent the ignorant mind. Now, I've said this a million times. I'll say it a million more. Okay, Star Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, when a man, what they say, when a man is blind, that's the only time he can see. Okay, when a man is blind, that's the only time he can see. Basically saying, once these eyes close, this eye opens up. Like I said, they gouged his eyes out. Okay, all right. That's the symbolic to you opening up your first eye, what people call third eye. Okay, all right. So he opened that up and became God, and he tore down his ignorant self in order to rise up. Okay, he didn't, in a sense, he did not die. That was part of the sacrifice, just like Jesus on the cross. Okay, all right. That was about the spiritual walk, and in the spiritual walk, okay, you're gonna have many sacrifice points. You're gonna wake up about 20 fucking times on your walk. Okay, every year you may stumble across some information and be like, well, damn, I thought this, I thought that, but then I thought slavery was, but damn, it's not what. But I thought I needed candles and crystals, so I could do it with my mind. Like what? So you start to elevate. You have many points of awakenings on your walk, on your journey. Okay, all right. So I saw somebody mention the 12 tribes, right? So um I saw I think I saw the question comment of somebody saying, well, they didn't call themselves Hebrews. Okay. Ultimately, that's not even the case. Okay. There was still the 12 tribes of Israel, right? The 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, at the end of the day, right? So when we talk about the 12 tribes, we get into that. There's something called cranial nerves. Okay. There are 12 cranial nerves. Peace, Woods. What's going on, family? 12 cranial nerves in your face. Okay, that allow your face to. Okay, the reason why you can move your face. Okay, because these particular nerves allow them to happen. Blinking your eyes, twinkling your nose, and all of this type of stuff. Okay, then there's the spiritual aspect of that. Okay, all right, those 12 cranial nerves in your face, which those 12 cranial nerves takes its teachings in a sense from your first eye. Okay, so the 12 cranial nerves in your face listen to the first eye. Here we go. Jesus had 13 disciples. Jesus had 12 disciples. Jesus had 12 disciples. Okay? There is no place. Okay? They can name it Israel. They can do whatever the hell they want to try to make shit sound true. There is no such place as Israel. Okay? All right? They can pick some, and you got to understand something too. Okay? Who created the goddamn maps? Okay? The same motherfucker created the map, okay, is the same motherfucker putting the poison in your food. The same motherfucker putting the poison in your water, okay, and so forth and so on. The same motherfucker putting poison in the air and all of that. That's who created the map system. So there is no map that is true. Not one. If you can find it on Google, it is false. You got to understand that. Okay? I'm just telling you. All right. This is their creation. And their creation is to make sure you are upside down at all times. They make sure you're walking on your hands and not your feet. Okay. So there is no such place as Israel. All right. But what is Israel? Somebody put this in the comments. Somebody put this in the comments. Israel. Ancient teachings. We've been saying this for years. We've been saying this for years. Israel. Okay. Is Isis mother. Okay. Ra, son. Okay. El, God, the father. Okay. Isis, Ra, and El. The mother, the father, the son. The Trinity. That's all it is. And that represents energy. That represents your light, your soul. Okay. At its most purest form. That is what that is. Okay. All right. And not just the 12 cranial nerves in your face. The 12 tribes also represents the 12 major organs of the body. These are stories about the self. Samson never existed. Okay? All right? And when the Philistines took over the quote unquote Jews or the Hebrews, okay, the Hebrews, what ended up happening was your ego or your ignorant mind took over your God mind. Now God, okay, all right, let me see here. Okay, now God exists here now. Okay, This is what Hebrews are now. Consciousness. Okay? This is where the Philistines are. But at one time, this was the Hebrews and this was the Philistines. You must understand, this is the story about the self. That's it. Okay? But it flipped over. Okay, the hourglass flipped over. And now your mind is being ruled by ignorance. Your mind is being ruled by ignorance. Understand that. So these are the Philistines. They never existed. The Hebrews are here. They never existed. Okay? These are stories, family. Okay? All right? So then you get into the science of the quote unquote Hebrews. They fled, right? They fled their country, their place where they were, right? They fled. Okay? They fled into Egypt. Okay? The Egyptians wasn't having it. Okay? The Egyptians was not having it. The Egyptians say, you know what? We got some workers here. Let's enslave these motherfuckers. Okay? Let's enslave them. All right? So, there you go. Now they're slaves. Now this one, the Hebrew brothers like to come up with stories. We built the pyramids and all of that because they're just believers. And it's okay. That's what they want to do, fine. Okay? All right? We're on a higher level of thinking. We're not believers. I'm not a believer. Okay? I'm a seeker. I'm a knower. That's it. I'm a seeker and a knower. That's it. Okay? And that's what you should be. Okay? Seeking and knowing. Okay? That's where we are. You understand? All right? We're on the mission to resurrect God from its sleeping place, your true self. Okay? Understand that. All right? Like it up, share it up, family. Like it up, share it up. So, these Hebrews, right? So they're slaves now. Again, they're down here, okay, in the lowest parts of you, okay? All right? They're slaves down here under the Egyptians, okay? So Moses go out, he run into a burning bush, okay? Let me show you what the burning bush is, family. Let me show you what the burning bush is. Let me show you what the burning bush is real quick. Let me show you the burning bush. Y'all recognize that, right? Y'all recognize that, right? Okay. All right. It has nothing to do with the hermaphrodite and all of that. This is simply a spiritual symbol. Okay. That's all it is about the perfected energy. That's it. That's all it is. It's not even physical. It's a spiritual symbol. Okay. Of you at your higher self. Now, understand this. Y'all recognize that symbol, right? Now, let me show you the fire. Let me show you the fire. You see that? You see that right there? That is the burning bush, family. That is your Kundalini fire. That is your Kundalini fire. Your supreme self, the supreme mind. Okay? The highest version of yourself. That is the burning bush, family. Okay? That is the burning bush. Okay? That is the burning bush. So Moses goes out and sees himself. He goes out and sees himself. All right. In a sense, for the first time. Okay. And his self tell him, okay, take this serpent. Okay. Take this serpent. Okay. Look at that right there. Take this serpent. Okay. With the first eye right there. Take this serpent, and that motherfucker gonna turn into a staff. He's gonna turn into a staff. It's gonna turn into a staff. So Moses, now he has a serpent that has turned into a staff. Okay? With this staff, he goes back to Egypt. He goes back to Egypt, right? He what happens is plague takes over. He goes in with the power of God, right? Plague takes over Kemet or Egypt. Okay? And the Hebrews, they fled. They got the fuck on out of there. So they're running. They're trying to escape. Okay, they're following Moses. Moses got the staff. They get to the Red Sea. They get to the Red Sea. They get to the Red Sea, family. Let's see if I have a pic of the Red Sea. Let's see. Here we go. They get to the Red Sea. See that? You see the root? The root. They get to the Red Sea. They get to the Red Sea, family. They get to the Red Sea. That is the Red Sea. The root, the red, hell. They get to the Red Sea. They get to the Red Sea. And what happens after that? They get to the Red Sea, and then the Red Sea with the staff, it parts. Because you're seeing now. Okay, you were in the red, now you're seeing now. Okay, so the sea parts, and understand the science. When you look up the word Moses, okay, when you look up the word Moses, okay, the etymology of the word, that's why you got to get into these words. Look up the etymology of the word Moses, okay, and ultimately you get water. The word water comes from the word Moses, okay, or a part of water, okay? So they go out to the Red Sea, okay? In order for you to get the supreme levels of the mind, you have to go in to the water, family. This is why Bruce Leroy, Last Dragon, they put his head in the water, okay, in order for him to see himself, okay, all right? This is the primordial waters of the goddess Noon right here. You have to go in the mind, into the water. Okay, all right. They got a movie called Gray Man. All right, he was losing a battle. Okay, he stood in the goddamn water and he kicked his enemy's ass. But he had to go into the water. Okay, it's many movies depicting this. All right, all right. You got Aquaman. Okay, all right. He had to go in deep depths of the water. Okay, to get Atlan's staff. Here we go with the staff again. King Atlan's staff he had to go get. But he had to go into the deepest depths of the water to get that. Okay, that story of the hero going into the water, okay, is in at least about 100,000 movies at least. Because that is your ancient science. That is going into the mind. That is meditation. Okay? that is going within the self and realizing what's going on. So here goes the Israelites, or the purest form of you, going in the Red Sea to find yourself. Moses, okay, being that Kundalini fire, okay, the one with the staff, this ultimately being your spine, okay, going up your spine, okay, you starting here, right? The Hebrews is down here, okay, and the Hebrews have to go through that Red Sea, okay, in order to get to the promised land, which is the top, which is the eye. I want you to understand what's going on here. These people never existed. These are stories about how you, okay, can resurrect God inside yourself, okay, and get to the real magic, okay? Fuck picking up shit. Fuck using candles. Fuck using tarot cards. I've been healing myself with the mind for the last 6 years, okay? All right, I've been helping other people heal themselves through the mind from cancer, this, that, and the other, okay? When your mind is at a certain frequency, when your mind know who it is, this is what happened. So these stories are simply understandings of the self. That's it. No more, no less. There is no place called Israel. I don't care if they put a stamp on it. Oh, this way Israel is, this way it really was right here, but it was really, all of that shit is fake information to make you believe that there was really a goddamn people, and that the Bible, okay, is a real, geographical story, and it's not. Okay, you got to learn how to read between the lines. Okay, that book is for God-minded people only. Okay, that's it. All right, that book will teach you how to become God, all type of shit. Okay, you just got to know how to read from here. Okay, read from here and not from here. You understand? Okay. All right. So I want you to know what's going on, family. I want you to know. Okay. All right. So now, do Kanye and some of these other black people who are so-called black anyway, we know black is not a thing, right? We know that, right? The black and white and all of that, right? So, but like I said, do these melanated people have a point? Okay. What's going on, Isaiah? Do they have a point of quote unquote melanated people being the real Hebrews or the real Jews? Okay. To a certain degree, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can look at it as the so-called white boy being the Philistines. Okay. All right. You can look at the story and see how that would play out. Okay. All right. So in a sense, yeah. And you got to understand something, right? And this is something that you just must understand. Okay. All right. Listen, if you dress a certain way, right? Okay. Or if you wear your hair a certain way, all right, your children is going to follow you, correct? Your child, okay, is going to dress how mama dress. Is going to talk how mama talk. Okay. Your children is going to act how daddy act. If daddy like watching football, the baby going to sit down and try to watch football and play football and all of this. So they're going to follow the parents. So you got to understand, okay, the quote unquote Caucasoid, all right, never had a home. Okay, the quote unquote Caucasoid never had a culture. Okay, so they're going to follow the most ancient people in existence, and that's you. Okay, so if they say they're Jews, they're just following their mother and father. Okay, the original. Okay, the story of Kronos. Okay, the story of Kronos and I forgot who his consort was. I forgot who his consort was. Or his consort in the Greek mythology. Okay, but you got Kronos. Kronos' kids: Poseidon, Hades, Zeus. Okay, all right. So what did the kids do to Kronos? They like, we want to be you. You the ruler of all things and this and that. We want to be you, Kronos. We want to be you, daddy. Okay? So Hera, boom, appreciate that, chief. Appreciate that. Okay? So what you think those children did to their parents? Tried to conquer them and take over and this and that. Right? Okay, so what you think your children doing to you right now? McDonald's in the hood. McDonald's got all kind of parasites and all type of shit. Okay, all right. We still don't know how guns get in the neighborhood. We can say the train, but them bitches be magically showing up. Okay, fucking 13-year-olds magically walking around with a fucking Uzi, SKS, all kind of rifles and shit. Like, god damn, like what the fuck going on? Okay, all right, and shit, we know how cocaine got here. All right, because none of that shit grow in America. Okay, so you gotta understand. Okay, this is the story. This is the Greek mythology. Okay, amongst many of them, amongst many other mythologies, we are Kronos. We are Kronos and Hera. This is who we are, and our children: Hades, Zeus, Poseidon. I think Athena. Okay, they're trying to. They want our seat, family. Okay, they want our seat. Why you think they changed the music in the early 90s? Okay? They know the power, of soul music. They know that if black people only had soul music to listen to, they know if black people only had niggas like Common and Mos Def and KRS-One and Public Enemy and all like early Tupac and all, like, they know if that's the only music we had, man, we would have been God fucking 20 years ago. Okay? All right? Niggas will be walking through walls and flying right now, nigga. Okay? They know this about you. But like I always say, the problem is you don't know this about you. X-Clan. Huh? Huh? What we talking about? Okay? All right? All right? Putting out that power. Okay, on the record, man. Okay? Music had to change because they know who you are, man. They know how you vibrate. Okay, they study you. Before you came into existence, they had a book on you, motherfucker. Come on, family. They had a book on you. Okay, this motherfucker born at this point in time. Okay, even if you want to get into the astrology, I don't. Okay, but I do understand certain concepts of it. You understand? Okay, this motherfucker probably born at this point in time. Okay, that motherfucker might be someone who gonna come here teaching or something. Let me check the old Buddha science. Let me check the old Chinese mythology. Let me check some of this Tibetan shit. Okay, let me do some research on some things. Okay, all right. Matter of fact, okay, shit, I'm gonna have my nurse in the hospital. Okay, who's in the hospital helping you give birth. Okay, I'm gonna have my nurse in the hospital stick your newborn with a needle. Okay, I'm gonna have my nurse fill your newborn baby up with all kind of chemicals created in laboratories that fuck up the goddamn DNA patterns, turning the XY chromosome to fucking X motherfucking ABC 1 2 3, all type of shit. You turn into a whole nother motherfucker, man. Okay? You gotta understand. All right? It don't bother me none. Okay? It don't bother me none because I understand what they're trying to do. I understand what Zeus, Poseidon, them kids crazy, man. Okay? That's why they don't bother me. You understand? Okay? All right? Because look, take it to motherfucking life. Okay, they know from the way I walk. I ain't from around here. Okay, all right. Yeah, they can go scare. They can go scare other motherfuckers. You understand? But you, if you listening to this, you are a different type of being. You are part of the 1%. Okay, the 1% who deal with supreme consciousness of the mind. Okay, so what they doing shouldn't even be dealing with you. Okay, you should be the motherfucker falling in love with the image in the mirror, nigga. Okay, that should be your walk. Okay, going out about your day, doing whatever it is you do to make your bread. Okay, come back home, chill out, cool out with the fam, whatever. Get back in that fucking mirror. Find out what's going on with yourself. Okay, damn, I gotta take accountability on this. Damn, I gotta do better about this. Damn, I gotta do. Damn, I am. Damn, I am the I am. Damn. Was okay. I gotta do that. Okay, well, damn, I gotta heal from that. Damn. Okay, I had a bad relationship. It was rough. Okay, I need to heal from that. Damn. I may need to let go some tears. Okay, them tears represents the fall. Okay, when that temple came down, the temple that Samson pulled down. Okay, that's them tears. You weren't born with tears for nothing, nigga. Okay, that's a part of the goddamn journey. You better understand that shit. Okay, fuck that real nigga shit. Okay, all right. You got a motherfucking energy in the pits of your stomach buried deep, nigga. Okay, that's the creator of all things. Whatever you want to call it, cosmos, universe, okay, space and time, whatever you want to call it. What's inside, what's at the pits of your stomach right now is the creator of all things. That's why you don't worship shit, nigga. You worship you. There's only you to worship, period. Okay, I show gratitude to nothing. I worship nothing. Okay, you'll rarely hear me say ancestors did. I don't worship shit. Okay, last time I checked, I'm the God I serve. Okay, I could listen to fucking gospel music today and jam to that shit. Why? Because I know I'm talking about me. I know I'm talking about me. What's that old song, Kurt Franklin? He's able. I'll be in the mirror singing that bit. I know that I can do it. I said I'll help me through it. Yeah. Change your mind. Okay? Switch that shit. Turn the hourglass back over. Okay? All right? And then break that motherfucker. All right? No more going back down. Okay? All right? No more mentally enslaved. Okay? All right? Change your mind, change your reality, family. Change your mind, change your reality. That's what this shit is about. Okay? Understand that. All right? So, with that being said, if anybody got any questions, I'll touch on that before I get off here. So y'all put y'all questions in here, family. Put y'all questions in here. And we gonna talk. Peace. Adrian, how you doing? Erica J, peace. And let me know, family. Look, if you on Instagram, inbox me. If you on Facebook or whatever it is, hit me up. I got the workshop going on next Saturday. Hit me up, man. Hit me up. $25. I'm going in. The name of this spiritual workshop is gonna be via Zoom. Okay, so I can do what the fuck I want to do. I'm this social media shit is crazy. All right. The name of this is Raising the Human Consciousness to the God Consciousness. Okay. Virtual workshop. Raising the human consciousness to God consciousness. Okay. I'm going in on that. All right. Heavy. Okay. Next Saturday on Zoom. We just did one on Michael Jackson. 5-hour lecture. Crazy information coming from the old King of Pop from back in the Gap. You understand? Listen to his music and everything. Okay, I know I can't listen to music like that on here. Okay, they didn't block me. I've been blocked so many goddamn times. Okay, niggas should call me fucking niggas should call me the Kimbe Matumbo, nigga. Not in my house. Been blocked so fucking much. Okay, from all fucking social media shit. But it's cool, all right? That's what I signed up for. So fuck it. So fuck it. It is what it is. All right. But but yeah, throw y'all questions up there if y'all trying to get down to that workshop. Getting this thing. Get it popping, family. Get it popping. Hit me up. Inbox on Instagram. My name, Will Copprue, on everything. Okay, hit me up. We can get it going. We building right now. Some people jumping in now. Okay, shit. We had a nice time. We had about 30 people on Zoom Saturday. It was powerful. It was powerful. Okay, y'all come on in this thing. Get that mind together. If you're serious about your walk, you should beat me there. All right, you should be in the waiting room chilling. Okay, waiting for me to pop on that motherfucker and get the and get the lecture going. You understand? Okay. Any questions? Any questions, family? Any questions before I get off here? Questions, questions, questions. Any thoughts? Any thoughts on your mind? Any thoughts? Any thoughts? Set. Peace, peace, guys. What's going on? Peace, peace. Well, this live is on your YouTube channel. If you wanted to listen to the replay, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this. This will be on my page. This will be on my page. Yeah, this will be on my page. Sydney, what's up, family? Yeah, this is gonna be on my page. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Appreciate that, brother Benjamin. Appreciate that. We are them. Enough love, respect, man. Respect, Reiki Master Trevor. Peace to you, family. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So we don't have no questions, family. Nobody got no thoughts, anything. Okay, I'm gonna wait a couple more seconds and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get on off this thing. Let me get on off. Yeah. Oh, be looking out, family. I have a book on affirmations that's about to it's not a big book or anything like that, but it gets straight to the point. It gets straight to the point. I got different chapters, and every chapter has its own affirmations. So that'll be coming out soon, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. No doubt, no doubt. Passion divine. Peace, peace. It's all love. It's all love, family. Mad love to you. Mad love to you, mad love. Mad love. One last call, last call. Questions, questions, questions. Look at your spine looking at you, that kundalini. That motherfucker be moving. That motherfucker be moving. Okay, my brother Dream right there. Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm about to get on off here, fam. I see everybody pretty much good for the night. Peace, peace, Teo, peace, family. So with that being said, family, y'all know what it is, man. Share it up if you understand what's going on. Share it up if you enjoyed this thing. You understand? And mad love. Peace.